Morning, Anna. Hey.
Well, they're 60,
Maybe
so it must be 60.
sometimes they're 80.
This one says 90 cold
Oh, really?
at max load.
Dad and Jim are on their way to go pick up a new addition to the farm that we're grabbing. Simply for the fact that all of our corn is on the ground, we're gonna have to pick it up. Are you two done wrestling, or you got more in you? Get her. Oh, it's over. Oh, there's a little bit left in the tank. We finally got all of our lines in here for the anhydrous system that we've been working on. And so I'm gonna tie these up so that we can finally get this rig out of the shed, which we've been working on stuff outside. The weather's been nice, so it hasn't really stopped us from doing anything. But it's time to get it done, get to some other stuff, because I think we're gonna start soybeans this week. Because all these lines have to be the same length, but they're not all the same distance from the actual tower, you end up with a bit of a rat's nest. But we'll tie it up as good as we can, try to make sure no mud clods or anything are gonna take them out. And this is what we end up with. All right, other than one big anhydrous line we're waiting for on that machine, that thing is ready. So I'm gonna pull it out of the shed, make room for other stuff. Just need to get Old Thunder out of the way here. Brought this baby out yesterday and waxed it. No, I actually just pressure washed it quick and got the dust off. It may as well be full on fuel so that when the time hits, it's one less thing to worry about. Don't need to talk to that guy. You know, the old RT had the turn signals on a big swinging arm here. It was really handy for a guy with a camera with a magnet on it, because then I could adjust it anywhere. Well, that one's fixed. They just keep making it tougher and tougher for us YouTube farmers. The 8320 here is what we plan to run on the grain cart again this year. But we gotta go through it. Pretty sure, I'm gonna check the hours, but I'm pretty sure it needs an oil change and a few other things. And as you saw, we got the grain cart coming back at the end of this week so that will be ready to go. I want the tractor ready to go for when that thing shows up. And I can't work on it on this side of the shed. It's gotta be over there, you know, 40 feet to the south, because otherwise it just doesn't feel right. Had to make a return with Farmers Business Network. We had a tote of chemical that we didn't use. Some people ask me about returns and exchanges with them. For us, it's never been a problem. They send the truck out, we load it up, they're gone. Anything we got coming to exchange it with, we'll be here in another day or two. But I do need to change oil in the 8320, so I'm gonna make sure I have a filter. 509672. Beep, beep. Excuse me. Some of us have to work here. I'm sorry, Anna. Now she's fighting with a fly. That thing is handy. I like it. That one's gonna have to wait. I'll go around you this time, Anna. She looks like she parked out of the way this time anyway. Unlike me with the skid loader. Now, is that close enough to empty? That's close enough to empty. Now this should take about 25 liters or 6.6 gallons. Reset. This is actually a Mystic oil now. This is a JT8 synthetic 1540 oil that we've been running in the trucks and tractors. We get it in 55-gallon drums, pump it into the fluid all tank here, and so far, it's been working really good. 26.4 quarts. Honestly, we've been using a lot of Mystic lubricant stuff all around the farm here lately. They've got engine oils for two-stroke, four-stroke. They got greases, they got hydraulic oil, everything you could want. Yep. Fuel filters are next, which I know I have a set of, but I think I'm gonna wait until after I eat lunch to get diesel down my arms.
Beans, there's probably just a few fields left to be harvested out there as well.
Hey, are you guys coming back today? Oh, okay. You're getting pretty close then. Is it swaying a lot or what? Well, they're on their way back home, but I won't get a chance to show you today exactly what they've got. But I actually got to go finish a video right now. It's another Between the Rows video that we're finishing up. So I got to spend about a half hour looking at that, making sure things are in order before we hit publish or print or whatever it is that Becky pushes on that. And then I got some family obligations. So I'm going to be back tomorrow, I think.
Good morning, Anna.
Right where I left it, so I really do have to change the fuel filters. First, I'll head over and show you guys what Jim and Dad went and grabbed yesterday. Geez, Anna really streaked up that camera. It's a corn header. It's actually a 12-row, 20-inch corn header, which means the rows are narrower, and we farm everything on 30-inch rows. What we're doing with this, or what our plan is, actually is to be able to go at an angle to pick up some of our really bad down corn. I think the narrower rows are going to work a lot better because then the corn doesn't have as far to spread. We're not going to lose quite as much. Dad actually picked this up on an auction, relatively fair because there aren't any 20-inch rows around this area. So it's only 20 feet wide. It's a narrower head, but I think it's gonna help out. And we have two machines this year again because Dad kept his 9870 around and I upgraded with the S780. So we're gonna have our normal 12-row header actually, and we did order a corn reel for that one. So we're gonna have two machines going. The lucky driver of this one is gonna get to go crossways on the terrible corn. Let's see, what could I do to put that off? Oh, fine. I learned that from my children. These Trax over tires make excellent tables when it comes to changing filters. Priming. $1,320 hours on it right now. That way we never forget when the oil was changed last, so we can always look it up and see. Old farmer trick. Don't die, don't die. I gave it plenty of time to fill up the fuel filters, but sometimes they'll get air in them and do funny things. Everything seems to be running. The rest of the filters and fluids have all been checked. I think we can throw diesel in it. Come here. I was gonna pet you, but I can't do it when you're way over there. There you go. Well, I may as well get the 9560 out of the way so I can fill up the 8320. And then I will either get the, I'm gonna unhook that trailer. That's what I'm gonna do. it'll be at least several days before I use this train, so we'll park it out of the way over here. Thinking maybe I should get some more monitors in this thing. What do you guys think? We're done with this spray trailer for the year. Now we need to get a hopper bottom on this truck. Had it running just a couple days ago. There we go. What are you so excited about? That frees this truck up because we are definitely going to need all three. Even though we got a short crop coming, it's just nice to have 3 trucks running. Gives us a little more flexibility. Tell you guys what, I'm going to bust some tail here because I really think in the next video, quite possibly, we may start harvesting here. So there's going to be tons of videos coming up for you guys. A lot of stuff's going to be moving here in the next week. We're going to do as many videos as we possibly can here over the next month to 6 weeks, or maybe several months, depending on how long this harvest takes us. But look for that. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.